Hi and welcome to Best in Tesla and the new show Overflow episode 40. It really seems like Tesla is getting ready for that all-at-once moment we are waiting for with full self-driving. And Tesla launched their new model, their Model Y L, and we got yet another contender for the robotaxi market. And we got an absolutely inspiring video from Neuralink. And you can now get your hands on a truly affordable Tesla. And Tesla sales are looking strong, even backbeating the Xiaomi SU7 in China with the Tesla Model 3. And in the greater area of Austin, there is no inventory left of the Model Y. Tesla can't keep up with the demand. And Tesla has started testing full self-driving supervised in Japan. And China is giving Tesla free promotion. All of this and much more in today's episode. Let's dive right in.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
So, do you remember how Tesla and Elon Musk has been saying about the robotaxi and full self-driving supervised and unsupervised that slow at first and then all at once? Well, that all at once might be coming sooner than you think. Because we are getting so many hints that Tesla is not taking it as slow as you might think. They are asking permission to test or just straight up release full self-driving supervised on roads all over the world. Last week I showed you that they got permission to test full self-driving on Norwegian roads. But now we see that Tesla is also getting approval in Japan to begin testing full self-driving on public roads. And Tesla AI also shared yet another video of them testing full self-driving supervised in Japan. So yet a new country adding to the long list of countries they have showed this video from, showing that they can drive, their system can drive all over the world. And as Tesla AI also wrote, translated by Croc into English, full-scale test driving on full self-driving supervised has begun. Domestic release timing depends on our development status and regulatory authority approval. So Tesla has started testing autonomous driving using only AI on public roads in Japan. This marked the first time that Tesla has conducted such tests on Japanese general roads. The system is currently undergoing real-world testing to confirm its safety and performance. This is the first foreign automaker to conduct full self-driving tests on Japanese public roads. These tests are being conducted by Tesla employees with plans to roll out via software update to existing cars. Oh yes, very cool. Probably not something Toyota is too happy to see, but that is a big car market to enter with full self-driving supervised for Tesla, and could turn up the demand for Tesla in the country and make Japan's own EVs feel old and outdated. But that's not all. We also are seeing new job openings for autopilot testing in Spain. So now Tesla is testing full self-driving in several European countries, including Spain, Italy, France, Germany, the Netherlands, and also Norway, as I mentioned. But Elon also confirmed on X that Tesla is only waiting for regulatory approval for Thailand as well. So the question is, in how many countries is Tesla actually just waiting for regulatory approval to launch it all in these many countries? Probably many. So yes, Tesla is taking it slow and safe in the beginning, but it really seems like Tesla is getting ready for that all-at-once moment very soon. But apparently, ex-Waymo CEO John Krafik is not impressed with Tesla's full self-driving robotaxis, as he wrote, "Please let me know when Tesla launches a robotaxi. I'm still waiting. It's not a robotaxi if there is an employee inside the car." It seems like he has completely forgotten how Waymo started their robotaxi program. In 2019, Waymo first began with what is called an early ride program in Arizona, allowing a select group of people to try the company's service. Safety drivers were present in the cars, and riders were temporarily put on a non-disclosure agreement. So it sounds very much exactly what Tesla is doing. Except in Austin, Tesla's employees are sitting in the passenger seat, not doing a damn thing. And it is driving without using all those sensors. I think he is only scared that this tech will crush Waymo, as Elon also wrote. They will switch from claiming that Tesla's full self-driving is fake to Tesla's full self-driving is unfairly good. Yes, that is exactly what has happened here in Europe, as Alex also pointed out on X. This has already happened in Europe, when the car industry wrote a letter to the EU Commission a few weeks ago, as I also reported on back then, saying that full self-driving could not be part of the trade agreement between the US and Europe because the system is, and I quote, unfair competition. Yes, so I'm still waiting to see something that I actually see as a competition to a scalable, cost-effective robotaxi solution. Because neither Waymo, Baidu, Tensor, Zoox, or anyone else really are any of those things. Tesla just launched the new Model Y L, and it could very well become Tesla's next best-selling car model. I did make a whole video on the Model Y L, so if you want to know all there is to know, check that one out. But overall, it just seems like such a nice car, the new benchmark for the others to match. But Tesla is not making it easy, because all of these insanely great features in the new and bigger Model Y L will start at the equivalent of about $47,000 in China, so probably around $50,000 to $52,000 in the US. So not really much more than your average sales price in the US for a car, for this insane cool new car, because it was so much more than just a longer Model Y. Tesla really did a great job here, bringing so much more new tech into the car at the same time. But now we can also finally see the car side by side with the normal Model Y, and as you can see, it is quite a bigger car, even though the numbers sound small, like 4 centimeters higher and 18 centimeters longer, but it really matters. It will be a big contender, in my opinion, to take the crown as one of the best-selling EV models in the world from its smaller sibling, the Model Y. Yes, the only car model that would be able to beat Tesla in sales numbers is another Tesla model. So in short, it has a very nice 751 kilometers CLTC range, but still very good performance as well, with 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds, faster than anything the Volkswagen brand has to offer. And even though Tesla is offering a third row, they still have a subtrunk available, something Volkswagen's EVs don't even have, even without a third row. And of course, it has a nice big frunk as well, which, you guessed it, no German EV really have. So Tesla has just moved the goalpost yet again, and the others have not even caught up yet. I know some analysts like to think so, but when you're still losing money on selling your EV, you have not caught up. Period. And Tesla has just put a new hit on the street that is even more capable. And Tesla will earn money on this one, so let's see what the response will be from the old legacy automakers. I think this will do very well all over the world and will be Tesla's next best-selling model. Now we're just waiting for Tesla to come out with the more affordable models as well, but I don't think that will happen before Q4, as they will probably use them to counter the loss of the $7,500 tax credit that is going away in Q4, but let's see what will happen. But the smaller version is really going to give Tesla a bigger addressable market. But the new Model Y L is also a car that Tesla could put on the market to handle those rare cases where robotaxis need to carry 6 passengers in the car. And yes, this is a car that people in China can buy from Tesla for $47,000, and Waymo's new monster of a car is probably still way above $100,000 to produce. So even before Tesla released the Cybercab to the world, this car on its own could destroy Waymo on cost per mile basis, and can actually hold more passengers than even their big Waymo Seeker van that can only hold a maximum of 5 people. But it's not just me that think this is a great looking car. According to Tesla Chan on X, the estimated order for the Tesla Model Y L on day 1 was around 40,000 units, and deposit for contracts are non-refundable. So not a bad start, not bad at all. But speaking of autonomous vehicles, we have yet another contender, the Tensor Robocar. So let's just hear this little new post about it first.
So you got Waymo, you got Zoox, you got Tesla. They're the front runners right now. But there are lots more actually out there. And now there's one company that wants to put their autonomous vehicle in your garage. ABC 7 News South Bay reporter Dustin Dorsey checks out the new contender.
Hello, world. I'm Tensor, Earth's first personal robocar.
From the labs in San Jose to the streets of the South Bay, and soon available for purchase. Agentic AI company Tensor unveiled the first autonomous vehicle that you can personally own.
It is really confirming that Silicon Valley is still at the lead. When companies in Silicon Valley think about something, they do it big.
This car is built for autonomy, not simply an afterthought. There are more than 100 sensors on this vehicle, including cameras, radars, microphones, and ultrasonic sensors. You could take the wheel itself and drive it just like any other car. But when you're ready, AI expert Ahmed Banafa says you can sit back, relax, and let the car handle the travel for you.
This car is built to be autonomous, a robo car. It's not a car, you have it, and then you add the equipment at the top of it, like Tesla, and then you convert it. No, they build it from scratch for this.
There are 6 levels of automation for self-driving vehicles, from a level 0, a standard car, all the way up to a level 5, a fully autonomous vehicle under all conditions. Teslas have level 2s with occasional self-driving. Mercedes-Benz offers a limited self-driving car, a level 3. Only Waymo had a level 4, a fully self-driving car under certain conditions. But now, the Tensor Robo car is the first and only level 4 available for purchase.
Level 4, which is the high automation. The high automation is where there's no human intervention needed within certain areas, city centers, shuttle routes, places where it's well defined.
Places like here in the Bay Area, where you may see these cars on the road soon enough. Banafa says the price tag for this luxury car will be high, but it will be for sale in 2026. In San Jose, Dustin Dorsey, ABC 7 News.
So I know what you're thinking. Who the hell has designed this car? I mean, did they try to make it as ugly as possible? And yes, they claim it is the world's first personal robocar, but Tesla's cars are all robocars. Maybe not unsupervised for now, but that is coming. So the question will be, would you buy this ugly beast that will probably cost a good portion north of $100,000 at least, with all these sensors? They are not free, of course. Or you can spend $50,000 and get this one instead. And in time, this much cheaper and much better looking car will be level 5, not 4, because what Tensor is coming with is basically the same technology as Waymo. So level 4, it needs a predetermined geofenced pre-mapped area. So you spend a lot of money, but you can't drive everywhere. And Tensor will have the same scaling problem as Waymo has. So they will probably never be able to drive you, let's say, from San Francisco to LA. I don't think the market for this car is going to be very big. It's going to be very expensive and can't drive you everywhere, especially not by the end of next year. If everything goes well for Tesla, we will have unsupervised full self-driving in most of the US on a much better looking car. Who is going to want to be seen in this one? But Tensor is not really trying to make this affordable at all. According to a report, the Tensor Robocar is equipped with over 100 sensors. And that tells me all I need to know about this car. But anyway, that includes 37 cameras, 5 LiDARs, 11 radars, 22 microphones, and 10 ultrasonic sensors. Talk about an overkill. And like Waymo's system, it uses highly detailed custom maps to complement real-time sensor data, allowing precise navigation within geofenced regions like city centers and specific routes. Tensor's robocar is described as being built from the ground up for autonomy, with focus on processing data locally to ensure privacy, but it still operates within specific geofenced areas due to its level 4 capabilities. Unlike Tesla's vision-only approach, Tensor's reliance on driver sensor suite and mapping mirrors Waymo's strategy, though Tensor emphasizes personal ownership rather than a robotaxi fleet. But Tesla will make this robocar obsolete before it even hit the street. but Tensor's robocar is built on NVIDIA's cloud-to-car EV platform, trained on NVIDIA's data centers GPUs and running on 8-drive AGX Tor system-on-chip with Blackwell GPU architecture. At its core, NVIDIA's safety-certified Drive OS enables real-time perception, advanced safety, and true autonomous driving. So that is what I find the most interesting, that it seems to be the first to try a fully robotaxi using basically only NVIDIA system. So that's going to be very interesting to see how this will work. And Tensor is partnering up with VinFast for manufacturing this luxurious vehicle. But VinFast is another EV startup that is not making money yet. They are one of the EV startups here on AJ's list, and so far they have burned through about $9 billion in free cash flow. So I just don't see how this is going to fly, as the car will no doubt be extremely expensive car that can't drive you everywhere, but only in geofenced area that they have to start making now. And we have seen how long time it has taken Waymo, right? But people will, at that point in the US, probably be able to buy a Tesla Model Y, maybe even have the new Model YL, and order it online and have it drive to your address and pick you up at your place and drive you basically everywhere in the US you like. And that car will cost you about $50,000 and a subscription to full self-driving unsupervised, whatever that's going to cost. I personally think this Tensor robotaxi is doomed even before it gets started. Too complicated and too expensive. In a collaboration with a car company that is still on a collision course with an iceberg. But come on, just look at it. Who in their rightful mind is going to want to own this thing? Especially if you have money for such an expensive car. And unlike Tesla's cars, that can at some point be added to Tesla's robotaxi fleet, so Teslas don't have to go park itself. It can just go earn you some money while you're at your destination. The Tensor robocar cannot, or at least they have to partner up with someone like Uber to handle it. But yeah, not really competition at all, if you ask me. And let's squeeze in the last short news topics into this news show. Yes, it's time for the Tesla Shorts. We got an absolutely inspiring video from Neuralink.
If you ask people that are paralyzed from the neck down, if you have an opportunity for independence for the rest of your life, would you take it? Absolutely. And I can click and type messages up just like you can. Yeah. So, I mean, it absolutely gave me my sense of, independence and freedom.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Leave me again. I think you're cheating.
That's the first interaction that her and I have ever had. That right there made it worth it to me.
He says he's grateful for his Neuralink team and for Elon Musk, who was waiting for him when he woke up from surgery.
He thanked us, for volunteering for the trial. And I'm sitting there humbled because he has created something, his company, that's changed my life forever.
Today, Tanner has high hopes for the future.
I've got Lucedale behind me. I've got the county behind me. With my support system and the Neuralink team, anything's possible.
RJ Tanner's story here is a testament to the incredible advancement in technology and the profound impact it can have on lives. Thank you, Neuralink and Elon Musk, for your groundbreaking work in developing brain-computer interface that restore independence and bring hope to those with severe disabilities. This is a shining example of how innovation and technology can change the world for the better. And Sawyer shared a long post and wrote, "Within the next month, Tesla will introduce a forum where Tesla owners can submit and upvote general feature requests. Sounds like the request with the most votes would be accepted and implemented within reason." So that is great, but you can already submit a request, so I have already done exactly that. That I would like to have the opportunity to have different fan speeds on each side at the front seats. So I hope that is going to be a feature in the not so distant future. I just love owning a Tesla. And if you're looking for an affordable Tesla and live in California and Texas, well, Tesla has a great deal for you. Lease a pre-owned Model 3 or Y as low as $0 down and $225 a month. Now that is cheap. If you're looking for an affordable EV, well, this is as affordable as they get, and you are getting a great EV as well. And Motor Trend put the Model Y and the Mustang Mach-E head to head. And of course, they had the Mach-E as the winner, as Ford does advertising with Motor Trend, but Tesla don't. But their credibility completely fell apart when they said they thought Ford Blue Cruise was better than Tesla's full self-driving supervised. I mean, Blue Cruise is a very bad driver assist feature that only works on highways compared to Tesla's full self-driving supervised that can drive from your garage to your destination hundreds of miles away through city, highway, bridges, whatever. But Blue Cruise are better? I mean, do they really think there are any people left that is this dumb and will fall for this? So I didn't spend too much time at this one. As soon as I read this, all just fell apart for Motor Trend's so-called comparison. And we also saw the new Model Y L go through a slalom test, kind of like the Moose test we have seen before. You know, the one that the Ford Mach-E could not even do at 70 kilometers an hour, but maxed out at 68 kilometers an hour. And Tesla's old Model Y beat that. But in this slalom test, the Tesla Model Y L passed the test at 110 kilometers an hour. Your turn, Ford. And Arash shared this little video of a cool feature with the robotaxi app, as he wrote. I took the robotaxi the other day and noticed a super cool Find My Vehicle feature. Also, it's super cool that I can use my phone to unlock the car, open the trunk, flash the beams or honk the horn. So easy to find your car anywhere. Yep, Tesla software is just on another level. And Ryan's Model Y went to pick up his new Model Y. And I just wanted to share this little clip from his video that just sets Tesla apart from every other legacy automakers.
So the last time, 3 years ago, when we picked up our Model Y from that same location, the mistake I made was not going through the settings and making sure it's all set to my preferences. And so it was actually like a bit of a stressful drive because it was kind of behaving differently to what our Model 3 would in terms of the regen and the steering feel and the autopilot and all of that. But the crazy thing now with the Tesla cloud profiles is, as you would have seen, it just all comes in. So I feel completely comfortable driving this. Like the steering wheel position, the mirrors, it's all just perfect.
It's literally like you get all of the benefits of a new product and none of the hassle.
Yeah,
like
all the Apple Music.
New, but you get the convenience of not having to redo everything.
Yeah, you would think that I would need to re-sign into Apple Music again.
At least.
At least. But nah, all the music's there, ready to go.
Link to Ryan's full video down below. And Tesla China sold 14,000 units last week, so Tesla sales are still looking very strong in China. That is basically the same rate for this week for the last 2 years. So it continues to look like Tesla China is back to normal levels. So that is very nice to see. And I know we have some people saying that Tesla sales in China are collapsing, but Tesla is down only 20,000 year to date. And that is with the shutdown of the production line of the Model Y and ramping it back up again, which took 6 weeks. This is actually truly amazing just how well Tesla China has executed. Some people are just getting this all backwards. Just like Tesla Archive also reported that the Tesla Model 3 registrations hit 5,200, surpassing Xiaomi's SU7 for 3,600 units for the first time since January. I have talked about the SU7 insane rise, but Tesla actually beat it in China for the first time this year since January. And the Model Y led the way with 8,800 units sold, remaining China's top-selling SUV. Oh no, all that demand problem and collapsing sales is making the Model Y the best-selling SUV in the world's biggest car market. Yeah, sales collapsing, my... Just like there is no demand in the US either, right? Well, as Josh wrote, just in, Tesla has basically zero new Model Y inventory in the greater Austin area. So it seems like inventory is still not keeping up with the high demand there is for the refreshed Model Y in the US. What do you know? And Tesla shared this crazy video of a truck losing 3 wheels and wrote, Full self-driving supervised is trained on billions of real-world miles and has seen some pretty crazy stuff. because of that, it knows how to safely handle and react to a situation like this, even if you have never experienced it before. Yes, something Waymo and all the other LiDAR systems will not be able to understand, as they have never seen stuff like that before. And we also got a video of Tesla's Model Y performance racing on the Nürburgring, so hopefully that means that it will not be too long before we get that version of the new refreshed Model Y back in stock as well. And China is giving Tesla some free promotion, as they make the biggest safety test ever, and Tesla was absolutely dominating.
This Chinese company made a Mr. Beast level production testing which car's autopilot can survive extreme highway scenarios. You won't believe who's the winner. They literally convinced the government to shut down highways, coordinated with state media, CCTV, and rolled out 36 cars from Tesla, Huawei, Xiaomi, BYD, and many more for what became the most controversial car test ever. And the scenarios they came up with were insane. For example, the front car suddenly changes lanes and there's a crashed vehicle directly ahead with literally no time to react. And then there's cruising at night when a disabled truck is suddenly blocking half your lane. For most of these tests, they even had cars driving in the left lane to make it harder for AI decision making. And for the final test, they even had a robotic wild boar sprint across the highway. And as you probably guessed, most of the cars completely failed the tests. While some Chinese brands like Aito and Xpeng with Huawei tech did surprisingly well, one brand completely dominated and passed all the tests: the Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model X. Both Teslas smoothly avoided collision after collision, including that wild boar test. Crazy, right? But wait, you're probably wondering, why would the Chinese government sponsor this if Tesla just destroyed every other car? Because after many self-driving accidents and car companies making unreal market claims, China decided it's time for a reality check and humble the industry a little, even at the cost of giving Tesla a free promotion.
And if you have not seen Brian White's from Future Asa's video about how EV adoption has exploded in Nepal, you definitely should. And the dear Brian has flown all the way to Nepal to check it out and learn some more about it. So that is so cool, so go check out his video, super cool information, and support the man for the great work he does. But yes, EV adoption is exploding in the developing world, but check out Brian's video to learn more. That's all we have time for in this Overflow News Show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help this video out a lot so others can find it on YouTube. And if you did like it, maybe you want to consider hitting that subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. And if you're already a subscriber to the channel, thank you so much for the support. But if you want to support the channel even more, remember you can, for as little as $1, become a patron of this channel, or become a member of the YouTube channel to get a shout out as some extra perks like early access, ad-free versions of my videos, exclusive videos. So hit the members button or check out Patreon to find out more. And don't forget to follow me on X. I post pretty much all the news as it comes out and a lot more. And check out the merch store to get some merchandise and support the show. It is also possible to support the show without becoming a member or a patron. There is a donation option down below or on my website bestintesla.com. You can also become an executive producer and get news articles, exclusive videos, behind the scenes, and access to all my research charts and spreadsheets also on bestintesla.com, or as simple as hitting the super like button. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.